Go to the zoo today. Look at that. Oh, okay.
Let's go, Raccoon.
Thank you.
It's just so neat because the zoo is going on right now. Yeah. It's happening. He's at
Super Mario Brothers.
That's cute. But look, he's here to
These holly monkeys are out.
up there. Another day, you're good. Big was really neat what they made. You know, little crafts that kids. They're just loving the shade. You guys are gonna get neighbors soon. Look at that Look at this expansion happening here. So much happening for the Africa area. Oh, he's loving it. He's relaxing. Very good. Aww. An ostrich. Giraffes are out, enjoying this wonderful weather. Little gazelles. There's more of the expansion, so you can even see the train track in the distance. And there's the zebras. Yes, so much development happening to make our zoo just a little bit better. Man, I'm loving this wind. This is a great wind. Rhino's moved over here to take a rest now. They just chill, you know? They're just having a great time. They're living the best life. They really are. right there.
See, we don't have to come out. They're in our front yard all the time.
Damn it. It's funny when they... There's a swan. It's a bird paradise here. Look at it.
But now, like I said, you can see them because there's the fish up there. There's this way they can see.
They come out and interact with all of you, and that can be really, really stressful. So we like to have their habitat sort of more quiet, more secluded, so that they can have that downtime, so that they have the energy to come out and meet everybody. But Tiggy here knows lots of things, as John is showing, and all of our training here at Brevard Zoo is done using what's known as positive reinforcement. Anybody heard of that? Most of the parents. But positive reinforcement just means that Tiggy is asked something, and if she does it, she gets a treat. There's no negative if she doesn't do it. We don't withhold food if she doesn't do it, but there is an incentive for her to do it. And so Tiggy is actually kennel trained, so she will get in her kennel by herself, and on a big baby, she feels like she's about to lay an egg. She often chooses not to, and then we just regulate the chicken. But that way she doesn't choose if she's feeling up to coming out on program. She also chooses, she knows that that kennel is always there, and she's like, you know what, I know this is a 10-inch program, I decided it's 3 minutes today, and she can go home. And that is totally fine. We want our animals to have as much choice and control as possible. There's been a lot of studies done with young children that the choice between two similar t-shirts or two equally healthy snacks greatly increase their overall well-being because they feel like they have options and choices. And the same goes for our animals. Now, it doesn't mean we're about to open all the doors and let them do whatever they want, but in the ways that we can safely and in a healthy way provide them choices, we absolutely will. So Tiggy here can do lots of things. She was doing some target training with John where she will peck at his hand or a target stick for a snack. She can also jump and spin. All of those are either natural behaviors or things that help us with her veterinary care. So Tiggy is, believe it or not, an old lady chicken. She turns 7 this October. I believe their birthdays are later this month. And so she actually can start developing some joint pain. So her having a jumping cue that she likes to perform is really helpful. So if one day she decides, I don't really want to jump, even for a high value treat, we know she might be feeling some joint pain, and maybe that's something we should bring her to the vet for. We can also station train Tiggy, where she will step up onto a scale, and we can actually get voluntary weights on her. That way we can weigh her without having to pick her up, without having to stress her out. She won't scratch us, and everybody is totally fine. So just like right now, that was a choice that Tiggy made not to step up onto John's arm just now. She can step up on arm and show perch behavior, but she might not be feeling into it today. She might feel a little uncomfortable. Maybe she saw a big bird flying over. Chickens are a prey bird, so she is always checking the skies for anything bigger that might come down. Although if we're having any issues, then we're always here to make sure she's okay. However, these guys do have really interesting feet. Their feet often are thought to look a little bit like a reptile's, and that's because these guys are the closest living relative to dinosaurs. So, and something really cool with their feet is they can run totally silently. Tiggy can run around and you will never hear her coming unless she chooses to make a noise. And while that's really, really cute when it's a surprise chicken, I think it'd be really, really scary if that was a surprise dinosaur. So I'm just really glad we don't have to deal with that anymore. But it does show a lot of how they came to be. They are related to the red jungle fowl out in the rainforest, and then they became domesticated about 3,000 to 4,000 years ago, and we've had chickens ever since. And so Tiggy has slowed down on her egg laying. That's what most of us are chickens for, is for laying eggs, because as she has become an old lady chicken, they just kind of slowed down on that, and we actually do give them help with some geriatric reproductive care here at the zoo to make sure that they are nice and healthy and pain-free. There she goes. So that's that target behavior where she knows to peck her nose onto that red target stick. And Tiggy here actually lives with 4 other chickens, and that she is the head of the flock. She's always the one checking out what's going on, first to do things, and make sure that everybody is safe. And she lives in a multi-species habitat. So a multi-species habitat is just a habitat where there's multiple different kinds of animals. We have a lot of them here at the zoo. The aviaries are one, so we have many different kinds of birds. The kangaroo yard, most of the Africa yards, all have multiple animals in them. And that is really great for our animals, as you're not just going to find giraffe out in Africa, you're going to find a whole bunch of animals. So it's better for their overall care if they can see a whole bunch of animals that they would naturally see. So taking us over in our barnyard with a tortoise, 4 goats, and 2 bloodhounds, believe it or not. She's friends with everybody except the bloodhounds. They're still learning how to get along. The bloodhounds are youngins, and our old lady chickens sometimes get a little bit stressed by them. But we are working on it. It's going pretty well. But as we finish up here, I do want to thank you all for coming to the zoo. Just by purchasing a ticket, we are a nonprofit, so you have supported all of our conservation efforts, both internationally and right here in Brevard County, where we support sea turtle rescues, we're starting things manatee rescues, the grasshopper sparrow, and beach mice. So give yourselves a round of applause for contributing to conservation today. As you guys head on out, as long as T is doing well, we will stick around for any questions, and we hope to see you all in our barnyard later. Thanks.
The roosters are getting lit. Oh.
Yeah, look at the apples over there. Talk about toothache.
Which one it went?
On the right hand side, just over that fence line, you guys will be able to see the best thing at the Brevard Zoo, the maintenance department. Who I give them a little bit of a shout out because shores conservation. These guys are an essential part of our ecosystem as they help give shelter to lots of our sea life, but they also help our shores from eroding. On the left hand side, in between those 3 trees, you guys will see 3 big eggs. I want you guys to think who might have laid these eggs. And on the return trip back, I'll have you guys shout it out loud. Now we are about to open a free range habitat. That means that there's going to be nothing in between us and the animals, so please remain seated. Please keep up a baby, Brevard. He does not have a name. We have our older baby, her name is Sugar. We have our 3 females, Ginger, Clover, and Denver. And then we have our male, Sebastian. He's a unicorn looking one with a single horn. So these guys have that gorgeous bright red brown fur those cream-colored stripes, which give them excellent playing the hide-and-seek game, that they were not discovered until the 1960s. Because of this, we already have species survival plans put into place to bring back up the population. And if you guys saw, we actually had a baby boy bongo born August 25th, so go bongos. On the left-hand side, and kind of between those trees, you guys can see some construction that's happening. That is for the new permanent habitat of our 3 lion brothers. You can currently visit them in Wildwood. On the left-hand side, you guys can see a couple different animals. We have our zebras, we have 3 white rhinos, and we also have some summer-horned horses. I'm going to talk about the rhinos first, and then I'll eventually go over the other animals. So those 3 white rhinos, you guys see, if you notice, they're actually gray and you see the bird last night, but they're actually referring to their giant mouse. That's because they
Oh, there's...
Yes.
On the right-hand side, we have 3 big woods over there. Say hi to Crosshaw, Maximus, and Galloping Birds. So these are 3 creatures like cattle, also known as king's cattle. They were symbols of wealth and power.
Boss
These
Hog, what are we
guys
at?
were
Dukes of
actually
Hazzard?
used for their milk rather than their meat. That's because their milk holds up to about 10% fat, whereas regular cow's milk only holds up to about 4%. And those horns are not just for fashion, they actually have a
on the reservation.
function. So there's a honeycomb-like structure inside those horns, and they're able to use their push and pull their blood, and when it's hot out, and when it's cold outside, they're able to push the blood through and warm
But it's funny, their names are after like Thanksgiving dishes. Yeah, one was a casserole or something like that. Nugget thing. I remember it was cool. These are cute. There's a whole bunch of them now. I'm really happy. Well, the babies. When they were... Is that Brody? Or Hey, Brody. Good to see you, bud. Hi.
Cheyenne has the lighter coat.
Hi, Brody. He's from the Bear Clan, so this is his peep, you know. That's his peeps, right? Brody's your man. Shout out to the Bear Clan. They're doing a Pueblo Nation.
Because they have the same face. They would work on everything they did.
Same thing with like they say, like on the train, certain patterns, it's like fingerprints. They're not going to have the same pattern. And that's the other thing I found about these shows. The way they have that one bottom plate. Those are the ones that they stuff their head back and it's total perfect like shell. That's why the tank. My name is Earl. That's the other one.
Hi, you're so handsome. Oh, stingrays, giant fish, horseshoe crabs. I'm like, where'd you go?
Hi, buddy.
Now they got a lot of giant fish too.
Yeah. Like I said, SeaWorld is one of the best ones because it's the one to go see my buddy again. That was